All right, this is wheelchair number 2 that we're going to tear down. And there's a stuck hub on one of these wheels also, and we're going to revisit that issue of a stuck hub. So this controller is still good. These connectors that they use are also really good connectors. Now this controller is still good. There's more hex bolts on this one. Oh, this is all aluminum. Two seized hubs. I'm just going to quick put on the puller just to confirm that they are seized like the other one that I did. Yeah, I don't want to break anything. Alright, so what I'm going to do differently this time, I'm going to use the 4-inch grinder. I had thought about using the 4-inch grinder before, but what I was concerned about was the radius of the disc and hitting this aluminum casting and damaging it. And I was also concerned about damaging the shaft. Well, you saw the other one, what the other one looked like, and it ended up getting the casting scratched up and the shaft had cuts in it anyway. So I thought, okay, let's revisit the 4-inch grinder. And a viewer had suggested that, and I thought about it some more, and I realized what I could do is get the 4-inch grinder in here as well as I can with a good cutoff blade. Make the cut right over the keyway so that when the disc goes through it, it doesn't damage the shaft. It's gonna hit the keyway instead. So that's the strategy this time around. And the other thing is that I don't like using these discs indoors because there's so much dust. And today is a much nicer day than it was the last time I did the other one, so I'm going to go outside and make these cuts. I'm going to grind this way so that if it binds, it kicks out this way instead of kicking out toward the casting. Can't get that grinding wheel any more in there than that. So let's do the other one and then let's bring them in on the bench. Plus I should probably take advantage of the heat build up in there. Yep, okay. So that's through into the keyway. So let's see what we got Okay, it worked. It worked. I put the air chisel in there. It's stuck in there. And then I put the puller on there. And that one is done. Well, this one's not coming off as easy as the other one was, but it's free. Wow, that worked a lot better than the other way. Oh man, live and learn, right? Live and learn. Well, so I just shared with all of you a really, really difficult way that was in my previous video, and a much better way, and this was actually suggested by a viewer, and I'm glad he suggested it because it made me think about it seriously, because I had thought about it and dismissed it, and I should not have. I should have tried that. So anyway, this is it. This is it. Get the grinder on there. Don't have to go through this last little bit. I just need a spacer or something to put in there. I just put in one of those little bushings that I got off the wheelchair. There we go. And that's it. Oh, yeah. That is the way to do it. 4-inch grinder. And the 4-inch grinder, that is a tool that you can find, I mean, as cheap as what? I mean, Harbor Freight, what, 20 bucks or less? If you only need to use it a couple of times. All right. And those are nice and clean. Those shafts are not damaged. Oh, good. Good. All right, we get to go on to the next step.